Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Callous Mind back with another informative video, if I do say so myself, and I just did, so there. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you guys about the law of attraction. And before you skip this video, just hear me out because it's not going to be your standard run-of-the-mill law of attraction video. But I'll have a story for you at the end if you want to stick around and listen to that. But in the meantime, I want to challenge your beliefs if you are anti-law of attraction and just ask you this. If your thoughts have no power, why is it that you can have two different individuals be diagnosed with the same illness by a doctor, but the only difference with the one is that they think differently, they believe differently than the other one. So you have one patient that ends up healing, and you have another patient that either stays debilitated with their diagnosis or they pass away because the disease was that terrible that it took their life. And you may say it's just luck, it was medicine, it was treatment. And in the case of cancer, I'll go ahead and give that one to you. But what about the case of paralysis? How many of you have ever heard the story of someone, suffering from a big fall and being told by doctors that, hey, you will never walk again, period. That's just the way things are. It's an impossibility. You will not walk again. But yet that person keeps improving and improving. They get better and they end up walking out of the hospital. Now, if you've never seen the movie The Secret, you should sit down and watch it. And if you're somebody who has negative thoughts, negative beliefs, you should probably sit down and watch it every day for a month, just to kind of hammer home the message. Because a lot of times we don't get the message the first time around. It takes repetition of hearing it for it to really start sinking in. Another example I'd like to give you guys is religion. Now, I'm not bashing on religion by any means. I'm not saying anything negative about religion. So I just want to preface this statement by saying that. But what I want to say is, people are not born into their beliefs as far as religion goes. Those are established by a discipline of going to church or going to wherever it is that they worship. And those beliefs continue, the knowledge comes in, the beliefs build, the faith grows, and through extended and continuous exposure of it, they become indoctrinated with their religion. They know more about it, they could teach it, what have you. But my point is that they weren't born believing what they probably now believe. And this is just a great example of the power of thought. Now, my initial idea for this video wasn't to really get into the hows and whys and what to do's of laws of attraction, because that's something you can do. There's a ton of videos out there about law of attraction and positive thinking and stuff like that. And I believe in that stuff, but it's because I choose to. However, I've also seen evidence of it in my own life. The point of this video wasn't really to beat you over the head with the law of attraction, but it was more about asking you a question. And that question is, what do you think? Not about the law of attraction, but what do you think in general? What do you spend your days thinking about? All of us have dreams. We have aspirations. Most of us, I'd say, I hope anyway, most of us have aspirations. We have dreams. We have something we want to achieve, something we want to own, whether it be a house, a nice car, a suede jacket, a bow, a crossbow, you know, a Colt python, whatever it is, we all have these things that we want. But my question to you is, what is it that you're thinking about? Are you thinking about lack, or are you thinking about what it would be like to possess that coveted item that you hold dear? And this brings up a very, very important point, is if thoughts are things, and if thoughts really have the power to initiate change in your life, doesn't it seem like a good idea to be thinking about what you want instead of what you don't want? Now, I previously did a video about the mind being a terrible thing to waste and negative mentalities and stuff like that, so I don't want to kind of reiterate that, but it does bear repeating, because the truth is that you are what you think. And, you know, law of attraction information, positive thought information can go a long way toward helping most people if they believe they actually have the power to control their own lives and influence their own destiny. But if you don't believe it, well, then I guess, you know, you don't believe it, but I don't really know what the hell you're waiting for, because there's plenty of evidence out there that the way you think helps mold your life. This is Callous Mind. I hope you guys got something out of this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. I sincerely, sincerely appreciate it. Please like, please subscribe, and please share if you think this video will help somebody else. Until next time, later.